Hello guys. Today I'm going to talk about what you can do in the city of Jiujiang as an international student. I'm not in Jiujiang at the moment. I'm in Australia, as you can find it out from surroundings. So I lived in Jiujiang for more than 16 years, I think. So I was growing up in Jiujiang. So I know much about the city from my personal experience. I know it is not a well-known city in China if you compare it with Shanghai and Beijing. Um, but the city is very special. It's not because I was growing up in Jiujiang. It's because the history of Jiujiang is very interesting. And I'm going to talk about two things. First is the history of Jiujiang, and the second is the location of the Jiujiang before I talk the international students scene. So, in between 1867 to 1926, the city of Jiujiang was very international during that period. So there were many European people, were living in the city. Actually, British and Japanese, they built a consular. They have consular services um, during during that period. And the president of Republic of China and his wife, they really like the city, and they also really like a mountain, which is called Lu Mountain. So the president of Republic of China and his wife like a mountain, like Lu Mountain really much, and the Lu Mountain is very close to Jiujiang, so they bought a large house on the top of Lu Mountain, and they came to live in that house in the summer every year. So people call Lu Mountain the capital, the summer capital of Republic of China, because the president of Republic of China and his wife came to live on top of the Lu Mountain in the summer almost every year before they fled to Taiwan after lost the civil war to communists. Um, yeah, so that's the history of Jiujiang. I would say the city was much more well known, much more international about 100 years ago than now. Now, second, I'm going to talk about the location of the city. If you look at the location of the Jiujiang, you can see it's a very special location. So the Jiujiang is located at the intersection point of China's biggest river, largest river, and China's largest lake. So China's largest river is Yangtze River, and China's largest lake is Poyang Lake. And Jiujiang is located at the intersection point of Yangtze River and Poyang Lake. So this gives Jiujiang a very good location in terms of trading, trading port, position Jiujiang as an important trading port. And Jiujiang has abundant tourism resource. Every year, millions of tourists come to visit Jiujiang. Many of them visit Lu Mountain, and some of them visit the city itself. Um, I personally like Jiujiang really very much myself. It's not because I was growing up in Jiujiang, but because I do see the specialness of the city. And the Jiujiang is located in the center of China, so it's very convenient to go to other cities, to any other cities in China, because it's right in the center. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about what you can do as an international student in Jiujiang. As I talked already, today's Jiujiang is not well known. It's not much well known. So first, probably you need to know how to come to Jiujiang first. So you need to come to Shanghai or Beijing first, and then you take a train from Shanghai or Beijing to Jiujiang. That's the most common ways for you to come to Jiujiang. Or of course you can self-drive. If you have a car in China, you can self-drive to Jiujiang as you like. But if you don't have that, you can use public transportation such as high-speed train. So which is very convenient. I think it takes about 5 hours. If you take a high-speed train, it only takes you about 5 hours from Shanghai to Jiujiang. It takes longer if you are in Beijing. It takes longer, but it's still very convenient. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about if you are in Jiujiang studying. So the university is called the Jiujiang University. It's a regional local university in the city of Jiujiang. So there are about 300 or 400 international students are studying in Jiujiang. Most of them are from African background, and most of them study medicine. So because Jiujiang University is famous for its medical studies for international students. So first you need to have a WeChat app. So the app name is called WeChat. So you need to have installation of this app in the phone. It's going to be really important app for you to survive in China, because today people don't use cash anymore. In China, people use WeChat Pay. So you have to install this app first, so you can pay for your shopping in China. So basically, you link your app to a bank account, and then you will scan a code when you purchase something. So you will scan a code with your WeChat app, so that you can pay for your shopping. You don't use cash anymore. I know 99% of people in China now don't use cash. And also, you need to know what you can do in Jiujiang as an international student. So as I know, in Jiujiang University, every Thursday there is a event called the English Corner. So it's a cultural exchange, language exchange event. So if you are interested, you can, if you want to make Chinese friends, or if you want to know if you want to just practice your Chinese, or you want to exchange your language with Chinese students, you can go to that event. I think it's on Thursday night, every Thursday night, at about 7 o'clock. So you can go there. It's called the English Corner. So you can make Chinese friends if you like. So basically, so there will be some foreign teachers attend the event, and there are also some Chinese students attend the event, and they do language exchange thing. So that's a very easy way to make Chinese friends. If you want to do that. And also, Jiujiang in recent years has developed very much. So if you want to buy international goods, just Walmart. So you can go to the Walmart to buy international goods. And also there are other shopping centers. Actually, quite many. I can't remember, but there are many shopping centers in China. In Jiujiang. So almost in all of those shopping centers, you can find international goods. So it's very easy for you to find international goods in Jiujiang from the shopping center. So if you don't want to go to the shopping center, you can also use internet delivery service. So the website is called Taobao. So you go to this website. So Taobao is an important website for you to use in Jiujiang. You can order international goods from anywhere in the world and being delivered to you. And yeah, so that's what I can think about. So you have, and what else do you need to know about living in Jiujiang? Also, you need so if you want to visit some places, they are Jiujiang is famous as an famous as a tourism city, so you can find many important tourism hotspots. Also, you can visit Mountain Lu. I think you don't. Yeah, yeah. So it's very beautiful mountain. If you are a student in Jiujiang University, I think you don't have to pay for entrance fee, because so that's a policy. So they don't charge Jiujiang University students entrance fee. So if you study in Jiujiang as an international student, and if you go to Lu Mountain, you don't have to pay for entrance fee. Yeah, so that's definitely what you can do in Jiujiang. And living in Jiujiang is quite cheap. I think when I was living in Jiujiang, my monthly expense is about 1,000 it's about 2,000 kwai. So that's about 2,000 Chinese kwai. So that's about 400 Australian dollars. 400 Australian dollars per month. So that's very, very cheap. Yeah, the taxi is very cheap. The restaurant is very cheap. If you want to buy clothes, you can go to Walmart. The Walmart goods are also very cheap. So basically, living in Jiujiang is very affordable. And how do you make international friends? So if you want to make international friends, not just Chinese friends, you can make friends with foreign teachers in Jiujiang University. I think there are also many other foreign teachers from other colleges and schools in Jiujiang, because many schools hire foreign teachers, and also some colleges in Jiujiang also hire foreign teachers. So you can, I would say, in today's Jiujiang, the most expats in Jiujiang are teachers. Are college teachers, are school teachers, are university teachers, lecturers, and the international students. Yeah, so it is what it is. So if you want to make international friends, you can make friends with foreign teachers if you like, or if you want to immerse yourself into Chinese culture, you can make friends with Chinese students, and the Chinese students are so welcoming. I think many of them want to study English, so you can exchange your language with them. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, so that's basically what you can do in Jiujiang. So if you have any other questions, you can message me. I will try to answer your question. Oh, don't forget your accommodation. So basically, as I know, almost all international students in Jiujiang live on campus. So lucky you. So the school will arrange accommodation for you. So you will have a private dormitory, or you will share your dormitory with one person. So you can choose. There are two types of accommodations. One is private. The second one is two people share in one room. Yeah, but all of the accommodation is on campus, so it's very convenient for you to go to your lecture when you live within university. Okay, so if you have any other question, you can message me. Bye bye, guys.